Welcome to another CS2 investing video. In today's video we'll be covering CS2 investments that you should be definitely investing in or taking at least a look at, because they will be rising down the line. A lot of people were saying that this skin has already reached its all-time high, but this is definitely not the case. Let's get right into our first investment on our list. SSG Dragonfire from the Glove collection is currently the best red skin you can potentially invest in, because this one is currently worth around like $200 on third-party websites. You can still go ahead and buy them on Steam Market. They're way too expensive. You can snap them on third-party websites. They're way cheaper over there. Personally, I had some, I sold some, and now I bought them again because I just want to keep them for the long run. Because nowadays it just feels like it's a gold, but it's a Scott, you know. Also, I went for the M4A1S leaded glass from the Spectrum 2 collection, also a very great investment in my opinion. On third-party websites currently worth around like $5, which is also a pretty decent investment. For a Spectrum 2 pink is a pretty good. It's definitely undervalued right now. I would be buying these pinks. Before I go into the next investment, which is the M4A4 Buzzkill, I just got it. Let's talk about the fact what would happen if Valve brings an update and we will be able to trade up 5 pinks for 1 red. It would burst pink prices completely upwards, and some red prices will actually go down because it will be way easier to get reds with 5 pinks red. Some people are speculating that it's possible, some people are speculating, well, it's not really possible. Valve's not gonna crash the market into the wall, right? Well, who knows at this point. The famous Mecha Industries from the glove case as well, also a pink, a very good investment. On third-party websites currently worth around like $20-ish, somewhere in that area, $22 maybe. Definitely go ahead and pick these up. Very profitable, very nice for trade-ups. You can do like 50-50 trade-ups and you're profiting like massive. Also, I got these spot glove superconductors. I was just like not happy without any gloves, because after the market crash I sold some of my gloves. Now I got these for the time being. I'm not quite sure if they're going to end up being a great investment. Definitely not the best investment. I don't suggest you going for these gloves. Rather go ahead and buy some other stuff. For example, the Desert Eagle Ocean Drive from the Operation Riptide collection is a very nice trade-up skin. I definitely suggest you looking into it because it could be a little bit undervalued, and always on third-party websites way cheaper, guys. So definitely watch out for these skins. I will be keeping my reds for the long run. Maybe I will be doing some trade-ups, but most of them are not tradable right now because I just got them, obviously. If you are on a budget, I can see these pinks also being very demanded down the line. The P2000 Wicked Sick from the Revolution case. I mean, it's pretty basic, not that expensive, and these pinks could definitely see a future rise, especially once these skins get removed from the active drop pool, I mean the case, and then all the gloves would rise again. But at this point, I'm not quite sure, are we going to have new gloves very soon or not? Because, for example, as we can see, if we go into the Armory, the next update in CS2 is evidently going to happen like in 8 days, because the limited edition item will be replaced. We'll have something new. That's why I should also maybe take a look at some Armory items, because maybe next time we'll see some of these collections getting removed. It's going to say again that it's getting discontinued, and the hype starts all over again. For example, if the Sports and Field collection gets announced that it gets discontinued, then the M4 Fate, for example, would completely double. I can see that happening overnight because this skin is absolutely insane. I mean, yes, the supply is big, but there's way more demand for that. Like, it's insane. The Danger Zone case reached an all-time high. Currently has gone slightly down, but that's not a big problem. This case has a lot of potential. Ever since the new update, a lot of people started looking into these cases, because at the end of the day it is somehow still profitable to open these sometimes. I mean, not profitable, my bad. I wanted to say that you get more money out of it now, since a lot of these skins are way more expensive than back in the day, right? The M4A4 Hellish from the Train 20 and 25 collection, I've gotten this skin for 40 euros, somewhere in that area on a Steam community market. Ever since it has risen slightly, but I can see once this collection as well gets announced that it gets discontinued, these skins will rise up in their prices. It will be definitely a big increase. I definitely suggest you looking into the skins if you haven't got them yet. Maybe if you have Armory stars, it will be smart to redeem them, but I would wait until it really gets announced and then redeem your Armory stars, because you will have like 15 days somewhere in that area to redeem them. The sticker Bullhit Lenticular is currently not that desirable, but I can see this sticker going back up. Definitely still a good opportunity to buy these even on the Steam community market. On third-party websites probably even cheaper if you can't find them, because I can see people hoarding them and keeping them until they get discontinued, and then they have all the supply because it's really not that demanded right now. If you're interested in other CS2 investments, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you stay always updated. Make sure you also join our Discord, the link will be down in the description. And let's get right into the next investment on our list. The P250 See Ya Later from the Spectrum 2 collection. It's a red skin. Currently on third-party websites, I just checked the site so I know the current prices. For 60 euros you can find one in the field tested condition. This is a pretty decent price since on Steam it's selling around for 100 euros. That's like 30 euros, around like $50 difference. Insane. Definitely a good skin, you should hold on. Don't trade them up, guys. In my previous video I mentioned that I may be doing a trade up, who knows. This might be something you should take a look at because currently nobody is talking about it. And most of the time it is profitable if nobody's actually talking about it and hyping it up, because one day there may be some new crafts, who knows. Also, this is also very cheap sticker for a pink. This ain't a rental, in my opinion, looks cool. It's currently like $1 somewhere in that area. The Taste Buddy holo is currently exploding. It reached like almost an all-time high. It's crazy. The sticker is currently going like upwards, and I can see this sticker being very profitable down the line. Maybe also a good pickup, since the CS2 market cap is slowly but surely going up and most of these investments are rising. Also, it's really cool if you can find some low float skins from the Revolution collection, because a lot of people will be hunting maybe some factory new gloves, and this will be very handy. You should definitely be picking up some Fever cases right now, because I can see them being pretty expensive in the future. This could be a very nice investment for such a nice case that has pretty decent knives in it. Also, the print stream is awesome, everything is great, especially once Valve discontinues them, they would pop in price. It will be very nice. Maybe you should not go all in into the danger zone cases. This could be a very big mistake. You should always diversify your portfolio. Don't only invest into one thing, invest into many different things. Just go for a lot of cases, diversify them, some expensive, some cheap ones, mix them up, and you will be profitable in the future for sure. Also, let me know down below in the comments, during the crash, have you bought any new skins, and if you did anyone revert them actually? It would be very interesting for me. Damn, that was a bad pull actually, because I've seen a lot of people on X and everything like being not happy about the trade reversed update. A lot of people are abusing it apparently. I mean, honestly, I don't care. People can do what they want. Valve did the feature, you know, it's not the people's fault at the end of the day. If they can abuse it, Valve can like certainly do something else and this wouldn't happen anymore, but they don't care, I guess. I'm not sure, maybe they will change it in the future.